Okay. Hi, everybody. I am sorry about the delay. Shit just happens, and I should have time managed better. But it's my first time doing this. Next time is going to be better if I do it again. Which I don't think I'm going to put myself through this again. But it's whatever. But we hit our.
We all say that after the first one. We all say it.
We did hit
first
our.
time was with people you love.
Yes, that is. Yeah, I yes. What was I saying? Yeah. So we did hit our $100 goal, which means we're gonna run a giveaway, which is really cool. I'm gonna run the giveaway throughout this game, or at least till the break, for the simple reason that I might go take a nap because it's like 2 a.m. here. So I might forget to stop it. So it might go throughout this game, but if I wake up, we'll figure it out. But anyway, that's all I got. That's all from my end. Please, Ren, take over. Thank you.
That's me. Hi, everybody. My name is Ren. I am your friendly neighborhood agender variety streamer, tabletop role-playing game performer, podcaster, professional GM, and game writer. Hello. You can follow me on the internet everywhere at Thorny Dryad. That's like a prickly bush, so you are informed how to find me. I have written the wonderful game Puppies, TTRPG, which we are currently gearing up to play right now. I'm joined by a wonderful cast here, and we are ready to do some cute adventures and hopefully raise a little more money to get to our next milestone. That would be pretty cool. All funds today are going to the Starlight Children's Fund. Words and such. I'm pretty sure I just had that right. And I think I've talked enough already. Why don't we go ahead and popcorn it over to Rara to introduce themselves and what his puppy is, and we will get started.
All right, I'm Rara. He, they. I play some games. Today, I'm playing as Calamity Bubblegum, who is a pretty fun-loving puppy. Gonna have a swell time. I'm gonna popcorn over. I'll let Ren choose.
You'll let me choose? Oh boy, I will just go ahead and pop it down the line to our friend K Palupo.
Hi, I'm Capo Lupo. You can call me K Lupo or Capo. I am gonna be playing Sparky, doggy that's a mix between Siberian Husky and a Cocker Spaniel, full of energy. Very dumb dog, but very full of energy. And I'm gonna popcorn to Gaynor.
That's me. Hey guys, it's me, Gaynor Norcott. And I'm an actor, TTRPG enthusiast. I'm all over the internet doing stuff. And today, I will be playing Snot Dog. Gross, very large Irish Wolfhound train hopping dog who is so cute and just so gross. Just the absolute grossest dog you've ever seen. But you gotta love him. And I'll send it over to Dax to finish us off.
Hi, I'm Dax. I use she, her pronouns. Today I'm going to be playing Julius, who is if I pronounce this right, Connie Corso. And at 8 weeks old, I am 36 pounds. I'm a big baby, so let's see how well this goes for me. I will also say that if any of the cast manage to do a doggy pun, because I know puns are a big thing for Ren, I will donate $1 for every pun used during our game, and at the end of the game, do the donation towards the charity today. So if Chad, if you want to help,
Rara's gonna make you
count the puns,
Dax.
and try to keep me honest. Hey, that's my offer. Gotta raise money somehow, right?
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started, huh?
Another dog day.
another. Oh boy. There we go. We're already starting off. It is a dog day afternoon. And we. It's not really the afternoon. It's morning because you know what? You are all dogs of fine stature. And let's see. I know you, Snot Dog, have described yourselves as a train hopping dog.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm assuming that means you live from train car to train car.
Yeah, me and my little family here are temporarily settled down in the name of making some money before we head out of town. We've been parked in the woods behind this cul-de-sac here for a little bit, camping and such. And I've made friends with some local dogs that I've found their backyards all back up to the woods here. So yeah, we're around, but I'm a road dog. What can I say? You can tell by how I'm just covered in a thick layer of grease.
Sounds rough.
So, thick layer of grease, huh? Don't get a lot of baths. Yeah, so Snot Dog, you have woken up from your evening rest, and it's a bright, sunny, cheery morning. Your owners, your family there, have taken to getting breakfast ready, just some quick and simple campfire eats. And they prepare some eggs for you, because of course there are eggs.
Yeah.
It is the easiest of breakfast foods and the most prolific. They went to the corner store in the morning and grabbed some eggs and are cooking them. And they've prepared a handful of eggs for you. How do you like them? Scrambled? You like them scrambled, right?
I like them in my mouth. Is what I like. I like my eggs eaten. So I'll take them in any form. Scrambled is one of the best ways for a dog because you just eat them so messily, and everybody just thinks it's hilarious. So we probably go scrambled. I know that my two owners, McDonald's and Rat Brick, they don't really know how to cook that well. So it's probably just super dry, horrible scrambled eggs. Forcing Red to write
Now I
down the
have to
character
write
names Rat
McDonald.
Brick and McDonald's.
Did you name them that, or can you understand them?
Those seem to be the names that they have. I can't necessarily claim to. I don't know where it comes from. I just know that that's what I think of them as. I don't know. Those are train kid names.
Pet names. That's their pet names for each other, maybe.
There you go. That's what it is. They're really romantic.
Yeah, it's their train
pet
car
names.
names. Hey, Rat Brick, how you doing today? You hear the one human call to the other this morning as they cook eggs. And Rat Brick just goes, I didn't sleep so good. Do you think maybe we could take it easy today? And McDonald's is like, heck no. We got shit to do. We got lots of shit to do. In fact, we gotta get running here. So eat your eggs, slam them down, and we're gonna go. And Rat Brick just nods with a resigned dignity to it, and chokes down some of these really dry scrambled eggs, and then chucks a bunch on the floor for you, and says, "Snot Dog, breakfast."
I will eat those eggs, and I would like to eat them extremely messily and hilariously to help cheer up my good friend Rat Brick.
Okay. Make a cute roll.
Gonna start off with a cute
So
roll.
in this system, we roll 2d6. Yeah. So we start off with a cute roll, 2d6, and then add your characteristic modifier. And I'll give you a +1 because you're eating eggs in a hilarious manner.
Just so everybody knows going into this roll, I have a -3 to cute because Snot Dog is so gross that they've managed to min-max their way out of cuteness. So that's gonna be that's a 5 total.
You gobble these eggs, choking down these dry chunks that look basically like spheroids, and they're just not cut in a. Oh, Gaynor just vanished.
Ooh, the eggs.
The eggs have done it. The eggs are not looking to be cooked in a way that really maximizes the way that a dog can eat them adorably. And in fact, as Snot Dog eats these eggs, there's a lot of dirt in them. Just a lot of dirt. A lot of pine needles. And as Rat Brick looks at their dog, they kind of frown. And as they frown at Snot Dog eating these eggs, they just say, "Man, we gotta do better by Snot Dog. We just gotta do better by Snot Dog here." And they look.
Oh, they're not that cute.
Face full of eggs.
And the body grease. Yeah.
At least they were dry.
But despite your best efforts, Snot Dog, unfortunately, you do not comfort your companions. In fact, they just reflect on their current situation and feel worse about it.
Oh my god.
Making you into the scape dog.
That's just unfortunate. Hey, when you finish those eggs, what do your owners do with themselves? Like, do they work? Do they prepare? What do they do? Yeah. Right. In fact, that treat is the bone that you currently have, which is squarely set in your jaws after you finish eating those eggs. You just kind of have that bone available to you. Yeah, and your companions grab their instruments. I'm totally imagining a pair of guitars because why not? Guitar, acoustic, and maybe like a bongo. Okay. Yeah, and they wave goodbye to you and say, "Be good, snot dog. We'll be back. Don't get yourself in trouble. Don't let anyone take you." And I don't even know why we're talking to you. You can't understand us. And they just kind of grab their instruments and head out. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so we kind of have your dog, your puppy, hanging out in this camp, set in the woods here. And we watch the camera kind of pan from this makeshift home site as it weaves through the trees, up between the branches and the buffs of the green leaves, and pops up on top of the forest, careens towards a nearby cul-de-sac where we see a large collection of houses on the end of a street with a circle, obviously, cul-de-sac, and we settle on a homestead, a home with another dog in it. Sparky, what are you doing early in the morning?
So as soon as I wake up, I start like scratching the door outside to the garden. I'm like, please, I need to. Instantly. You can see like a very tired child that has just woke up. Yeah, Sparky here. Open the door, and I go to the garden and start running around in circles for no reason at all,
Mm.
just chasing the vibes. And like as I keep running, I sometimes stumble upon my own feet and like fall and instantly get back up, like and keep going around. I dig a few holes, and like as I'm digging one of the holes, I get called to eat some food by the father of the child that just opened the door.
Okay.
I
What's your food? Kibble?
Yeah.
Is it frozen meat food,
uh,
like the fancy stuff, or what are we looking at?
Probably like standard like dog packed food, like
Okay.
nothing too fancy,
All right. Yeah, so
which
you
I
go
instantly like go
face first
and
into it.
yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so you're just chomping down on your food there. Are you in an only dog household, or do you have any other pets with you in this house?
I'm an only dog house.
Okay. Yeah, so you are chowing down through your meal there, and you hear your owner say, um, "All right, we are expecting a package today, so I want you to keep your eyes on the door and make sure that when it gets delivered, it gets brought in because it's very important that we get that package, okay?" And the kid just goes, "Okay, Dad." I got it. And he says, all right, just, again, keep your eyes out. Let me know when it arrives. Okay? Expecting it. It's very important. Yeah, okay, I got it. Jeez. And by the time this conversation ends, I'm imagining that you have consumed your kibble.
Still like a few around the floor, around the pot, and I'm like licking them off the floor and eating the ones that fell out.
Beautiful. When you are finished cleaning up the mess you've made, the kid looks at you and goes, Sparky, do you want to run outside?
And I like start running towards the door that's closed, and like just get head first into the door, like just hit the door.
Into the door. Yeah, you bonk into that door there, and there's obviously no way through, but the kid opens the door for you and says, you gotta wait for me to open the door first, silly. And then they open the door wide enough for you to go through, and they slip out behind you as well and start running around in the backyard. And they just start doing that thing kids do where they giggle and laugh and screech as they run around trying to keep up with their dog that is running through the backyard with them.
Classic kid shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't know anything about that at this point. What, besides running around, what other types of activities does Sparky like doing in the backyard?
I like usually like grab one of the two toys that I have, get close to the child, go like, eh. And as soon as I give it to him to grab, I run away with it. I get back close, give it back, and run away. And once I get tired of doing that, I just start like trying to climb the tree for no reason because it looks tall, and I'm like, yeah, I can climb that, and no, I cannot.
It's a busy morning. It's a very busy morning. You play this perpetual game of maybe I'll let you throw this toy for me, but I won't. I'm very familiar with that game. Our puppy loves doing that to us. And eventually the child gets tired of doing that, and you start looking at that tree like you're going to climb it. And as you size up that tree, we have the camera pan from the back of your dog straight into the backyard of another house that's right next door. And we are going to be settling in on Calamity Bubblegum. What are you up to early in the morning?
Oh my gosh, there's so much to do, you see. I sleep in the backyard. They're kind of millennials. They don't want me messing up their hardwood floors. Get the puppy instead of babies, so I am here. I have a cute little dog house. They forget to feed me sometimes, but they dump some like frosted flakes. They throw some blueberries. Those are great. I have a great time. It's always different. Wonderful. Other dogs I know eat the same thing every day, and I think that's ridiculous. But, you know, I hang out. I have a little bandana. I've got the little house. There's a dragonfly I chase whenever I see him. And I like to bury acorns. But I don't like to talk to anybody about that.
Do you have any acorns that you need to have buried right now?
I don't remember saying anything about acorns. Oh, yes, I have acorns right now. I'm a Corgi Pomeranian, so the front, I'm very fluffy, and then I have a dump truck of a Corgi booty. So I probably even have acorns hidden in my Aslan mane a little bit under my bandana. If you want to pat me down, you might find something.
You are in your little home, and
Nice.
you hear a very tiny voice call out from the air above you.
Oh, God damn it.
Hey, good morning.
Is it the blue dragonfly, Ren? Is it the blue one?
It is a dragonfly.
I'm
And-
colorblind, Ren.
Yeah, it's various shades of gray.
It's probably blue. I'm just gonna growl. I'm gonna growl back at that dragon because I'm a prince and a knight. How do I do a growl check, Ren?
Are you trying to scare this dragonfly off?
Yes, this is my yard. He comes here every day, sits on my trees, doing shit.
Okay. Make a body skill check.
Oh, I can do that. I have a -1. That's a 7.
Okay. You succeed.
My booty. I swing and I hit things with my butt. The corgi butt.
You succeed in your action, although there is a little complication tacked onto this as well. So you are growling at this dragonfly,
Yeah.
summoning your most gruff, terrifying sound you possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
And the dragonfly responds to you. Oh, fine. I just wanted to ask how you're doing, but if you're going to be like that, I'll just go.
Mhm. Yeah, just go, buddy. Keep walking.
I don't walk, I fly. And then the dragonfly takes off, and you see as it lifts up, it flies off, and as the tiny body of this insect flits away, the voice calls out over the air. If you send one of me away, it's just going to open up space for another one.
My mind blows. And then I go to bury all the acorns in my mane in case they come back quickly.
Okay. You start burying acorns in the yard,
Oh, man.
but we're not talking about it.
I don't like to talk about my acorns.
Sparky, as you're sizing up this tree, you hear the familiar sound of digging coming from Calamity's yard. And they appear to be burying acorns. You know that they bury acorns, but you know not to talk about it. So this is just a normal thing.
I'm an expert sniffer. Can I smell Sparky?
Oh, yeah. No check even needed. You can smell Sparky out in the yard.
Good morning, Sparky. Would you like to come over here?
I look around to see if the child is around or if he went back in.
Kid got bored, wandered off, and went inside.
I start looking around, see if I can maybe is there a fence or is just open?
Sparky, did you forget already? Go move a water bowl, and if Red will allow, a very self-dug tunnel under the fence with little miner's lights that goes up to a bush on the other side.
Yeah, absolutely.
You forgot already,
right.
Sparky.
My mind wanders stuff sometimes. And I just dive head first and start crawling in the hole.
I can't back up, Sparky. I'm a corgi. I have to go forward and turn around and come back this way. So if you could back up, then I can come through and I can flip around and then we can come this way.
That makes sense.
It's the dump truck. Beep, beep, beep.
I start crawling backwards.
Mm-hmm.
There
you go.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. I think we're.
I put my bandana over my nose as I go through the mines. And then we go in your yard, and then we can go through and come back to my yard.
It's a process.
Yeah. Every day. Every day I remind them of the tunnel we built together, and every day I make them back up.
And as the two of you poke your heads out of this tunnel and get back into Calamity's yard, where the acorns need burying, we once again have a camera shift as the pair of you are, I don't know, one of you's digging and burying acorns, the other one's pretending not to really know what's going on. We settle on Julius in a house also catty corner to these two yards.
Why has it got to be catty corner, Ren?
Because it can't be doggy corner.
Well, that's just rude.
Ooh.
Suburbia.
What are you up to early in the morning?
Early in the morning, I am only like 9 weeks old, so I still require lots of sleep. So I am sitting in my giant puppy bed. I am taking a nap. Potentially just waking up from the sound of breakfast being made. I can hear a bowl scraping on the counter from one of my moms, and I can hear both of them chatting. I don't know what they're saying, but I hear the lull of high-pitched voices.
Mm. And what do they
Like-
typically serve you for breakfast?
Well, they're still trying stuff out. My one mom likes to give me this like really wet, like gravy stuff, and my other mom likes to give me like these little brown pellets that they taste okay, but they get kind of dry. So like, I don't know, it just depends on what they're feeling. Sometimes in breakfast I get both, so maybe today will be a both day.
Let's
Do you
find
get
out.
dry eggs or normal eggs?
Oh,
Eggs
Today-
don't sit well with my tummy.
today is not an eggs day either. In fact, it's not a wet food day either. And there's certainly no gravy.
Oh,
Today is the brown kibble with a little bit of water in the bowl.
I go up to my bowl, and I am not in a single dog household. I have two big sisters that are both like 60 pounds apiece.
Yikes.
And so for those who missed it, I am a Connie Corso. So I have I'm even at 9 weeks old, I'm like 36 pounds. I am all black with a little white tuft, like right here on my chest. My ears at this stage are very floppy. But I have these bright, big blue eyes. And I look down at the bowl, and I look at my sisters, and I go, why do they gotta give us the dry stuff? I feel like that's just, why not, like, and why water? Water just makes it gross.
In response, your eldest sibling, do they have names?
Let's go with Holly
Mhm.
and Birdie. They are also Connie Corsos, but they are full-grown adults. I am the newest addition to the family.
Okay.
Making it easy on you, Ren.
Yeah, you are. The oldest one is Birdie, and this dog, looking similarly to you, but just, full grown at this point. Just
With pointy
says, well, maybe when you get older and larger, you will be afforded the good food. And they have a bowl that is like on a platform raised up from the ground, and it has some of the wet food with gravy in it, and she's just noshing on it as little bits of gravy fleck out and hit the ground next to you.
I quickly lap up the flex, and then I start doing the front bouncing that puppies do, where they bounce like this, trying to get people's attention. I start doing little burfs, little barks.
Mm-hmm.
Go, hey, hey, hey! I want that. I want it. Me. And I keep doing that.
Your siblings eat despite your protestations, and your owners hear you, and occasionally they'll just be like, Julius, quiet. Julius, settle down.
No.
And even though you say no, they don't understand you because you're a dog and people don't speak dog. What is this? They are busy doing their morning routine, getting ready for going out. It seems that they are going to go to the gym this morning, the pair of them. And they're going to do human stuff at what they call the gym. They do it fairly often. Your two owners there, and they'll usually go for an hour or so before they come back, though it feels like forever. And they finish getting ready, which essentially just is comprised of food, getting dressed, and then they go to the front door and say, "All right, Holly, Bertie, Julius, you be good. We'll be back. If you need anything, well, you're a dog. We'll take care of you when we get back. Be good." And they shut the door and head out.
Julius,
There's
I
a
feel
dog
like
door, right?
your humans and my humans would get along. They have a similar approach to dog ownership.
It's a puppy apocalypse.
This puppy apocalypse. There's a dog door, right? Because like I'm 9 weeks old. I certainly can't reach the door handle, and I'm at that age. I can't hold my bladder very well.
Yeah, there's a dog door. It's pretty large because it fits the size of your older siblings, so they are able to get through the door there, and so would you. In fact, after they leave, Holly looks at you and says, "All right, they're gone. That's it. It's time to go outside," and just waddles in the direction of the doggy door and pushes out. And Birdie looks at you and says, "I'm going to go take a nap because first it's breakfast, then it's nap time," and goes and lays in a dog bed that is in the corner of the dining room where she just falls asleep after seemingly little to no effort.
I am going to bolt for that doggy door and try not to skid across the linoleum on my giant paws as I do so.
Okay. Make an agility check.
Oh God, that's just rude. Okay. So 2d6. It's a 5.
Okay.
It's not pretty, so I fail. I think with cuteness, right?
Yeah, you cutely fail.
Could I say that I go to skid, and at first my claws are skittering against the linoleum, so I don't get traction. But then I finally do get traction, but then I can't stop the traction, and instead of going out through the doggy door, I like end up sliding and bonking right into the door next to the doggy door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you can just slip out
So then
afterwards.
Yeah.
And you run out into your own backyard. It is, again, a sunny early morning, and you see your neighborhood companions, the two dogs, Sparky and Calamity Bubblegum, in Calamity Bubblegum's backyard. Calamity is burying something. You're
Calamity,
pretty sure...
are you burying aconns? Is
I
it
don't
acorn
remember
burying time?
saying
Sparky,
anything
hi!
about acorns. Oh God. Considering
You've
digging
been
up all
burying
my
acorns every
acorns,
day since I've been here.
burying them somewhere else now. Oh, Sparky, it's that dog. It's the other dog.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we should invite one of her siblings, right? Of his siblings, right?
I mean, their sisters are big. I don't know. They're all scary, kind of though. They're real big.
Yeah, probably. But you know, sometimes they want me to chase them, and sometimes they just push me around, which is not so good. But everybody has their days.
Every dog has a day. That's true. I can. Do we have a tunnel into Julius's yard also?
Yeah, why not?
They just know they had to pay me in acorns,
I'll
and I
say
dug
that.
it.
Ren, you said that Birdie went to nap and Holly's outside.
Yep.
So I like look over to make sure Holly's not watching, and I'm gonna like shove a very large flat stone that's next to the fence over, and I'm just gonna scooch under the fence that way.
Okay.
So much easier
Holly
than Gulp
is
going in.
distracted by a squirrel at this point
That tracks.
and does not notice you slide out through the hole in the yard. And eventually Holly starts barking. And Snot Dog, you hear this woofing, this barking, carrying over the trees and into the woods from a house nearby. And the barking is a dog just yelling, "Hey! Hey! You! Up there! Hey! Get the hell out of here!"
I'll just kind of slump down the hill, like way too big for my own body, just like and I'll roll up and be like, "Oh, hey guys, hey, how's it going? So you guys, what are you guys doing? You guys doing anything fun today? Or it's me, Snot Dog. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember. I've been here for a little while. I live in the woods behind your house."
Do I smell his grease?
Easily. so gross. The it's wafts off of Snot Dog.
I'm gonna assume that we've communicated before. So since he's on the outside of the yards, we'll go over in one of the boards we popped the bottom 2 nails out of, so it just does that like. I don't know if he can fit through the space of
It
one
takes a
fence
minute,
post.
I think.
No dogs allowed. Just puppies.
I am. Well, they call me Snot Dog, but
We met
Hey, Mom.
yesterday. Come in.
okay. Here I come. Hold on. It takes me a minute, but once I hit my main sort of the main trunk of my body, the grease really allows me to slip right
Mhm.
through.
That's the best part of having your own grease. I'm gonna try to pull him.
Jeez. Hey, thank you. So you guys get up in anything fun? You guys gonna maybe like you're gonna go find like a trash can, kind of like dig through it, kind of just eat whatever you find in there, and just kind
We
of see
have
how
our
it
own
affects
trash
you.
cans, snotty doggy.
Oh,
You want to see the trash can?
Yeah, of course. That sounds
I'm gonna
rad.
show Snotty Dotty the trash can.
I follow them both, like running around in circles as we move forward.
Like a protective halo.
Fact.
I'm just watching all of it.
Outside trash
Who
can.
needs
I'm not
TV? I've
allowed
got these
inside. They just wanted me for
Calamity,
Instagram
you said
photos.
your owners are.
Yeah.
You said your owners are millennials.
Yeah,
And if there's one thing
mid-millennials,
I know
both
about
in tech.
millennials. Oh, tech too.
Yeah.
They love to compost. So
Yes,
there
I
is an outdoor
know.
pile of goodies
Mhm.
for Snot Dog.
Do they gray
stays
water?
winning.
Because if they gray water, this could get gross.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think
No,
Snot Dog
not
is,
that bad.
Snot Dog is gonna
There
get
you go, buddy.
right up on top of it. The thing about Irish Wolfhounds, they are fucking so tall when they stand up on their hind legs. So get right up and kind of like lean on the top of the thing and just try and knock the whole thing down to the ground.
Pretty good work.
It's efficiency.
Yeah, you knock it over, and that compost just spills right out into the ground.
They're gonna get so
Jackpot,
mad.
There
Let's
are
go. I will
eggshells and fruit peels and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I'll just start eating. I indiscriminately I will eat and just get it all over myself. I'm covered in what I can only assume are pour over coffee grounds and just absolutely getting sloshed off of this compost here.
There's something called gluten free, so they only give me weird cereals. I don't know.
Are you into that one that weird sector of cereals that is like trying to recreate childhood cereals, but they taste gross.
I think so.
Yeah.
I wasn't born that long ago, but that sounds like cereal if you ask me. Certainly.
Certainly, yeah. But I mostly eat kind of dry eggs, and I
you
eat
eat.
like
Okay.
yeah, like I eat all kinds of like you ever see like you're on the side of the road and you see like a old box and it's got something that kind of looks like food in it. I kind of eat that. That's kind of that's my thing.
Well, the yoke's on you, buddy. I've barely ever seen the road.
Oh, okay. You want to go to the road then?
Is there a dragonfly in the yard? Because I'm going to take off for a little bit to chase it out of the yard.
Make an alert check.
Oh, but I'm so bad at that. Wait, no, I'm not. 12? No biggie. Calamity bubblegum. I'd be popping.
You succeed. You succeed, and hey, you want there to be a dragonfly? There is a new dragonfly.
God, it's
Not the same one you chased off earlier.
Same one, different hat. I'm going to chase it out.
It's got to be the same one, yeah.
Same color, at least.
You start chasing it.
What's Julius,
Yeah,
the
same
fancy
shade of
one,
gray.
doing while we're all getting dirty and running? Are you scoping my yard? Are you a fed?
I
Are
am
you a fed
avoiding
dog?
the compost pile.
Hey, Julius, you should check this out. This looks really cool.
No, because the last time that I got dirty with Snot Dog, I got a bath. I don't want a bath again. I don't like the water.
But
No.
you gotta think about this. When you get a bath, you can get everybody else around you a bath too. That's
What
really
the fuck?
cool.
What the fuck is a
I don't
bath?
want a bath.
It's when they try to take your grease.
Also, what's a fed dog? What's
It's kind of like a rat, but it's bigger.
Feds are like feds are like when like when you see like an animal and you're like gotta kill it. that's what I'm told a fed is. You know?
Okay, my owners listen to a lot of the murder
That's
mystery
not what I
podcasts, so I hear some stuff.
Yeah. I don't know.
They
you
love
guys-
those terrible stories.
All right, so you guys you guys got more trash or I look I look over at Julius and Sparky just like hoping that they will direct me towards also outside trash cans.
There's tunnels, but there's sisters through that tunnel.
I mean, we could probably check out the trash in my house, but if it gets dirty, then there might be problems. So we need to be very sneaky.
Or Snot Dog could show
I
us his
think I
camping
saw my
spot.
mom's bringing out the big bins to the big black river out front, so I don't think I have trash today.
Oh, okay.
If we are
Well,
very sneaky, we would probably avoid the child that plays with me. The human puppy.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
the-
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
The walking
okay.
puppy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, cool.
We
Okay.
just need to be very careful not to be seen.
I am gonna just try and hop the fence over.
There's a
to-
tunnel, Snotty
What?
Doggy.
No, totally ignoring the tunnel. Just gonna try and jump it. I think.
You're a puppy, correct?
Oh yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
I'm not a dog yet. I'm just I'm about the size of a normal dog, but I'm young.
You're just giant.
Okay. Jump in the fence. Make
Oh.
make an agility roll.
Oh yeah. That is going to be a 10. A 10 for old Snot Dog.
Pretty nice.
That's very good. That's a success. No complications, no anything. It's just a success. So you are able to vault over the fence and get into the yard next to you.
Through the tunnel.
I am going to wait
Through
on
the tunnel.
Sparky's lead just because it's Sparky's house, and plus Sparky said that we had to be very sneaky, so I need to take
Oh.
my cue from him.
I don't know how to do that.
I didn't think he'd make it over, but I didn't want him to take offense.
Oh fuck!
Oh, are you okay?
One.
Are you okay? I run through the tunnel after I hear him say, "Oh fuck."
It's fine. Somewhere, another part of who I am, another piece of my soul, has just cringed deep
Mhm, mhm.
in reaction to something. Who knows?
Puppy
Who
gate.
knows what it was?
It's real.
Okay, well, now that we're over here,
Mhm.
I'm gonna sniff around for the best trash. Can I sniff
I don't know.
around for
The
the
trash is inside the house. We need to and I try to with my nose move the door so that it opens.
Yes. I'll watch for dragonflies.
nothing?
Now we need to be very careful not to do any loud noises.
Okay.
And I go down into the ground and start crawling around on the floor.
I'm going to try and imitate this.
Same. But my corgi booty will be elevated.
I
But
will
my
use
front
my
will be down.
natural grace to help ease.
You should go first, then we can go in the path of your glory.
Yeah, that's what I was like the snail trail.
Less friction.
Gross. I would like everyone to make a wriggle skill check for me,
Oh no.
Not that good.
I
because
am
this
not good at
represents
wriggle.
your puppy's innate sneakiness.
I got an 8.
Oh no. I got a 6.
I
which is
got a
another
7.
very cute.
I got a 10.
Does the
Again.
grease give us advantage?
Yeah, can I lower to a mid-level success and give everybody else a little bit of plus from my grease?
Oh, okay.
Grease check.
I will say that grease check. The grease helps a little bit.
Yes.
It at the very least makes it so that nobody fails, as it gives just enough extra slipperiness to give Julius speed to avoid being detected outright.
How much plus
I'm just
are you
imagining
giving us for
all
that?
of these dogs plus
So
1.
greasy.
Then I only get a 7.
It's so greasy. I'm just imagining, yeah, which is a success with a complication.
Yeah. Okay.
So these dogs are all taking turns, Sparky leading the group, doing an army crawl across the kitchen floor, just slowly coming into view of where the people would be standing in this kitchen. And they are cleaning dishes at this point, just not paying attention. And you crawl your way across the floor. And I imagine Snot Dog would be following after. And of course, Gainer says power went out in their apartment, so that's lovely. So this giant dog follows along behind you, accompanied shortly thereafter by 2 smaller puppies, one with a big old corgi booty, and the other gosh, I'm still trying to imagine what your dog looks like, Dax.
Picture a giant puppy that is it kind of looks like a lab, but the ears aren't as big because they go pointed after a certain point. So right now it's just small little floppy ears.
I think after my
Or
lion's
big old
mane,
puppy
Yeah,
paws.
so all of these dogs.
I think after I touch the grease, I'd try to put my bandana down and just puppy paws to the side, just kind of slide on it because it's gross. I'll get
Slip and
dreadlocks.
slide.
Oh god.
Our
You
Pomeranian
all
used
get
to get.
to the trash. But the trash is closed behind a cabinet And that is the complication for all of you.
Oh man.
Does it have a child lock on it? Sparky, how old
Yes.
is your walking baby? Too old for child lock? Or just young enough for child lock?
You know, I mean, they leave him alone sometimes, so I think it
Probably
might
old
be-
enough to not have a lock?
Probably.
Well, I'm like 9 weeks, and they leave me alone all day. So this fleshy's probably only like 10 weeks, maybe. We age the same, right?
Uh-huh.
I think,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Mhm. They grow so fast.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's a closed cabinet.
Mhm. Would some grease help this lock? Like if we smeared it, we
I'm also
painted his
tall
glory
enough.
upon the barrier.
Could I could I pull on the handle? I'm tall enough, right?
Mm-hmm. You could attempt to open the door. I feel like this is going to require some thinking on behalf of you dogs.
Oh no.
So
I'm not
let's
the
get
one
a
plan.
clever roll from the dog that wants to open the cabinet door.
Damn it. Okay. Sorry
Can
if
I help?
swearing's not allowed on this channel. I forgot to ask. All right. So I have a
If
0
you'd
for
like
clever.
to assist,
I would appreciate an assist.
I will do an assist because I am not very clever, but I can look.
Okay. I have easily trained, so I can re-roll
like-
a single die.
Spark is gonna like look around and see if the human puppy comes around.
You know, we're not using these dice
Okay.
anymore.
Oh my gosh, Julius,
that
no.
bad, huh?
I'm gonna use my easily trained so that I can re-roll. That's better. What do I get for the assist?
You will get +1 for each dog assisting.
So
And
+2.
I would love to hear how each dog assists in this particular action.
I'm watching for dragonflies, so they will not distract them while they are working on this cabinet.
I'm gonna be like looking around
Helpful.
for the child, and if I see them come around, I'm gonna like run towards them and like start doing very loud noises,
Mhm.
so that they get distracted with me if they come around, and they
Okay.
don't hear the trash.
Yeah, so they won't hear the trash. Okay. Yeah, so as Julius is attempting to get up and open this cabinet, the ugly bald puppy comes running around the corner, and you hear
Right.
their footsteps on the ground in the house. And Sparky, you do exactly what you said you were going to do. You run over, distracting them with barks and yips and making all sorts of noises, and they start laughing and chasing you into the house,
Guide them to
away
the grease.
from where your friends
Oh.
currently are.
Yeah, I'm gonna start like saying, "Don't notice the grease. Follow me. Don't see the grease here."
Come, boy.
I'd like to drop an acorn in front of the cabinet and see if it opens.
You drop an acorn,
Mm-hmm.
but nothing happens.
Alrighty. Keep your secrets.
Keep your secret.
Put the acorn back. Maybe we have
As
the trick.
you stow the acorn back in your bandana, what was your final result, Julius?
So with my re-roll and with all the assists, I got a 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a really great thing. Something amazing happens. You get an extra effect that is something beyond the realm of possibility. So, what would be something amazing that could happen as you attempt to open this cabinet door?
So maybe I open the door, and not only is the trash behind the door, but so is the box of dog biscuits.
A box of dog biscuits. Okay. Yeah, I mean, stands to reason that you would keep dog biscuits next to your trash.
I mean, you wouldn't, but this is the only thing I could think of that is amazing. That would be really good for a puppy.
I'll put one.
Honestly, I think it's just a box, an empty box of biscuits.
I take my acorn back.
Okay, well then if that's okay, then all right, then I will for my other players, other fellow players, what do you think is something amazing that happens? Because if the box is empty, then there goes my idea out the window. So what do you two think?
The box is empty, but we can read it. Because of the Knights of Nim and the secret test they did on us when we lived under the rose bush, we all realized we can read English. Secret of Nim? No? Okay. Never mind.
No, I know what you're talking about, and I'm re-scarred, okay?
What if there was one biscuit in it?
Yeah,
But
there's
it's
crumbs and
moldy.
such inside of it. That
Man,
Ew.
you're so rude. Giving us crumbs.
Now just take
No,
a
it's not
little of the
moldy.
moldy
There's some-
biscuit. Wait for it to kick in, and then you can take a little bit more, Sparky.
Sparky's just like running around.
Oh yeah, you're gone.
He's buying
Oh.
time.
Oh, wait.
I'm going to.
I had a thought. If the box is empty, maybe
Uh-huh.
the amazing thing that happens is that the ice cream truck comes down the street so that Sparky doesn't have to entertain the child.
We could fill this box up with trash. How
Yeah.
else are we going to move any of this? We're going to have to eat
Yeah.
it all right here.
That's fair.
You just gave us a box of holding. Can Snot Dog knock the trash can over? They're pretty
But
big,
yes.
right?
Yeah. I hate to have to narrate what Snot Dog does on behalf of Gainer, but Snot Dog looks at that food trash and excitedly
Tomato.
sticks their nose into it and starts eating the trash. Some of it starts falling out, and they knock the garbage can over, and food goes out onto the floor of the kitchen. And at the same time, because I also liked this idea, the sound of an ice cream truck starts, the music starts playing outside, and Sparky, your child, no longer interested in you, runs upstairs after going, "Oh, ice cream truck, I have to go get my quarters," and just they run off to do child things.
For a moment, Sparky forgets that he was entertaining the child, and he was like, "Oh, oh wait, friends!"
Your kitchen's a mess, Sparky.
Run towards the kitchen. What happened? We unlocked the box of mysteries.
I'm going to just be on top of the empty box, scooting trash into it so we can take it with us. A doggy bag, if you will.
I'm just going to add that to the pun
Nice.
counter. I don't know if it counts, but I'm going to add that one.
Sparky, are we going to get busted or are we good?
I think it's entertaining with some weird noises from the outside,
Like
from
what?
the Black River.
The bells of the river Styx,
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
whatever that means.
We were watching this really scary goth. Well, my owners were. I was watching through the sliding door, but I'm pretty sure the Black Rivers are where you go when you die, and you have to cross in this stupid little boat, and it rings little bells. Did you hear bells?
We
I
did hear
bells
bells.
and noises.
I think your owner. Never mind.
Huh? What's that?
Nothing. I think they're fine. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably all fine.
Do
Would
we
get
have
really
enough
worried.
trash?
You grab a box of Snot Dog exclaims, "Never enough trash."
I feel like that would be something Gainer would say.
Mouthfuls of trash.
I think as a burying dog, I'm more
Yeah,
focused
you've
on
got a
getting
box
this
of
box
trash.
full. Yeah.
Yeah. And once you've filled up that box with trash, you can, I don't know, decide what to do with it. But you've got a box full of trash.
How are
And
we gonna
Snot
take it
Dog
to
is
your
still
garden?
making a mess.
I'm going to start carrying it out the slider down whatever porch stairs. I'm taking this box over to my side, and then I'll come back. I'm probably going to bury it, to be honest.
Oh my god.
I don't
I
mean
worked
to.
so hard for that trash, and now
I
Calamity's
don't
just gonna bury
mean
it.
to, Juliet. It's in my blood.
It's by instinct.
If I brought him to like the door we snuck into, is there anything bad in the backyard? Like, is there a guy checking the gas meter? Is an owner coming home? As I emerge with a box of trash that I'm tugging, or is it all
There
clear?
are no other people in the backyard. It is all clear.
Do we still hear the
Though
the
you
noises
do
from
hear.
the?
I knew it.
Sorry. You do hear another dog. It says, "Well, well, well. Looks like you're getting into trouble. What if I started barking at you?"
Do I
And
see
you
the
see
dog? Oh, God.
Julius's sibling on the other side of the fence,
Is it Holly?
looking straight at you.
Oh, it would be
It is
Holly.
Birdie.
Oh.
We were
Instantly
gonna
pretend to fall
invite
asleep.
you, but you were too easy, right? We were gonna invite you, but yeah, we didn't want to ruin your vibe, you know.
I'm gonna instantly fall over and pretend to be sleeping. Because I plan on being dishonest, and I once heard that you let sleeping dogs lie. So if I take a little nap, I can tell them whatever.
Birdie, you don't have to be mean. We're just having some fun. You're just too old and you don't understand anymore what having fun is.
I am not too old to have fun.
Then don't bark.
I'm just old enough to know that I don't want you to have fun.
But I'm not hurting
Oh, I'm going to
nobody.
start barking.
No, don't bark. Don't bark. Besides, Mom and Mom are at the thing that they come home smelling weird. Yeah, you bark and nothing's gonna happen anyway. So, nah.
And I do the puppy bounce again.
I whisper to Julius, tell him we'll give him half our box of trash.
Do you want half a box of trash? Sparky, help me out. Help me out.
Trash.
Not the box, though.
No, the box we keep, but we can give you half of the treasure we found if you don't bark.
You could even live in this house, too. His owner went out to meet the bells.
But he'll be coming back, right?
I hope.
Everyone make a... let's see. One of you make a clever check.
I
And
rolled
since
the
you're
last
all
one,
helping
so
each other out with the argument,
whoever
I'll
wants
do a
to-
clever check. I have -2.
you can get a...
Oh, same, okay.
7 minus 2. I'm a puppy, so I don't understand, but I think it's a 5. But then
You
plus
get a-
2 helps. 7.
Mm-hmm. So
I
it's a
get
7.
even with a little help with my friends.
Yeah.
You do. Birdie looks at you all after contemplating the offer for a moment, and after a pregnant pause says, "Fine, I want half the trash, and I want your breakfast tomorrow, Julius."
Seems like a good deal.
I turn to Sparky and I just say,
As long as it's the dry crap that they gave me this morning, that's fine by me.
I mean, you can always, distract them and eat their food. What are they gonna do? Talk to the humans? They don't understand us, I think.
They
Maybe
got the platforms. I
that they
can't
do.
reach those.
Oh, but like if you distract them and you push the platform, you will eat the food.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good, Birdie.
I say much louder.
Well, good. Give me the trash, and I'll leave you be.
Half the trash.
Okay.
Bird, do you see any
Give me half the
dragonflies?
trash, and I'll leave you be.
Do you have dragonflies over there, Birdie?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
What the swell guy, your sister. And I pull the box over. Come on, take your coppers. Take your 13 pieces of silver, Birdie. And I'm going to dump out half the box. Sadly. Probably the best
And
stuff on top.
Birdie just delicately sniffs it, just stands over it and starts sniffing it and goes, ugh, this is quality trash. I'm just going to stand here and smell it for a while.
It got greased. Straight up. Straight up Big G.
So
Grease
gross.
gives it a special smell, Sometimes it's a weird flavor, but that's much more subjective,
Where is everyone located now? Like, if we could get trash to Birdie, did she come to the middle yard? Did we go to the far yard? Is Big Dog still in the trash pile inside?
So
We split the party.
I'm envisioning the yards are like a cross. So we have Julius's house next to Sparky's house, which is next to Calamity Bubblegum's house. So you are currently you would have to get the food over into Julius's yard for Birdie to just be standing there smelling the trash because she's much too large to fit through the tunnel.
I'll carry it through tunnel 1 and tunnel 2. I can't back up, though, so I'll have to go forward.
You'll have to turn around and go back.
That's the thing with puppies. It's nothing but forward.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
I have barely any
That's true.
regrets. It's very freeing.
As you let's see, as you are taking care of this trash exchange, and you see them as they come running up, and they just stand with the group of you, seemingly confused as to why you would be giving trash to someone else.
I'm a man. I'm a dog of my word.
Dog of your bark.
It's worse than, I don't know. They say something about barks. I don't really like barking. I know you guys do. That's fine. Like, bark away. I love to hear it. But, I don't. It hurts to scream.
Yeah.
I don't like screaming all day. Screaming.
Maybe you could scare the dragonflies away with some barks.
Maybe. Well, the dragonflies know me by now. We have each other's names. I track them. I got the numbers of those flights, and I don't leave. I stand steady, Sparky. I'm going to bury the other half of the box, sadly.
Okay.
We've got
Oh my
ourselves
God.
some nice treasure.
You bury the other half.
In your yard? Or in Sparky's
Well,
yard?
I brought it all the way over here. Sparky had it in his house. Does he really need it in his yard? You already
Sure.
paid your sister off. I'm just bleeding. I'm bleeding trying to finance this group. Don't even get into my acorns. It'll drive me nuts.
4.
If Sparky wants to distract everyone just with their very nature, I'd love a little wag the dog situation so I could go hide the box. Sparky, run, quick.
Okay.
Look over there.
Where? And I just bolt running away.
I hide the box. What's in
Oh
the
my God.
box?
What's in the box?
Yeah, somebody's going to dig this up dramatically later.
And be disappointed as all
That's
get out.
gonna smell. That's gonna smell.
You're gonna be attracting raccoons, squirrels.
Oh, Gerald?
possums.
Gerald comes by like every night. He's great fun. He's a weird puppy.
He's a very clean puppy. Likes to wash his hands.
He's an
Sometimes
illogical
they act-
fear of water.
They act like those cats, you know. They are like weird cats sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
weird
koala
cats.
cats.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're fine.
Yo, he's pretty good. He helped me dig sometimes. He's got thumbs. He can text,
Where's
so that's useful.
Ren, I am so sorry that we have bogarted this one shot into a trash one shot.
We're puppies.
It's fine. Perfectly fine.
Ren's gonna get us
You
back
hear
so
from
bad.
inside Sparky's house the voice of your owner, Sparky, saying, "Who made all this mess in the kitchen?"
I think we should probably hide.
Time to go home, Sparky. Good to hang out today.
What did?
Just kidding.
Sparky, quick, get in my yard.
And
Move
I
a
go
dog
like
door.
I jump and into the hole.
Quick,
I'll
Julius has
follow.
a dog door. We can go inside.
Yeah, come on. Hurry.
Come on, stinky doggy.
Wait, we're not going into the
Not
hole.
dog.
We're going to the. Okay, and I back up from the hole and go into the house. Okay, we should be fine right here, right?
You all go into this house here. And as you are going through the dog door, Sparky, you hear the door to your house open, and you turn and see your owner come out and go, "Sparky, did you make this mess? Sparky, where are you?" And then with your dog hearing, you hear him muttering, "Kid must have taken the dog for a walk. All right, well, that's good. It's good. Kid taking some responsibility," and turns around and shuts the door.
Meanwhile, the kid's out front getting ice cream.
Yeah, the kitchen's a mess and the dog and kid are gone. It's totally like this is a hostage situation.
Yeah, this is normal.
Good job, Sparky. Don't answer when they call like that. It's always a trap.
Yeah, last time they put a leash on me.
What?
Yeah.
We should call the Genesis Convention and tell them about this? That's not cool at all.
You know, they don't allow me to run freely with that.
What? It's almost like they bought you so they had something cute to look at. God. My owners are like that. They make you sit in front of stupid Sears, like school portrait things, and they take a little photos of you, and they're like, "This is totally me." Ha!
You know, sometimes they put like, you know those things they have to cover themselves? I think they call them clothes. Sometimes
Yes.
they put some of those on me.
Oh,
It's so,
like this?
yeah, but like full body, you know, it's so restrictive.
It's my collar of shame.
Did they buy you the pajamas?
What the hell?
The dog across the pitty across the street has pajamas. That's what she called them.
What do they do?
I don't know. They're like the clothes that you're talking about, but they got an opening in the butt.
What? 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 I'm just gonna sit and process for a little bit. As a puppy.
Yeah, it's Sparky, like completely like his brain's clearly not working right now. Like,
And the
You
dragonfly
hear
never
the
came
gerbil,
back
like, stopping
the day
in the
Calamity
wheel.
lost their innocence.
Dragonfly never
For those that
returned.
need to see this, just Google pit bulls in pajamas. Okay, you are welcome.
Do they ever make
It
you wear
is the
those
strangest thing I've
nylons?
ever seen in my life, but just go Google it.
So do you have some pajamas, or you know where you can get some? Do we eat them? Because we could go get some pajamas right now.
My moms don't put me in clothes. No,
Want to show
my
us their
moms don't do the
pajamas
clothes thing.
so we know what they look like?
I
You
like
could wear
cock
their
my head a little bit.
pajamas.
My ears are kind of going flop.
It could be fun.
I
They're
don't
not here.
know.
Put on
I
their clothes, make some food, watch some television. No.
yeah, but we were able to pay off Birdie. I don't know if Holly is gonna be as easy to pay off if we get into clothes. The last time I chewed a shoe, I got in trouble.
Is Holly in the room right now with us? Can you see Holly?
I look around. Is Holly in the kitchen?
Holly is outside still yelling at squirrels.
Oh, okay, so both my sisters are outside. Because Birdie was sniffing trash.
Yep.
Okay.
Does your dog door have those
No,
little
they're both
inserts
outside.
where you put the thing in and they can't get back in? Do you have one of those dog doors? Because we could just lock them out and have a party. Invite over all the dogs.
I'm
I'm trying to think. 'Cause I'm having a hard time picturing what that is as a player. Considering Connie Corsos are guard dogs, I would say probably not.
Good point.
It's not like there's a risk of anything getting into the house that the dogs would not take care of. So I'll say above table, probably not.
Because Sparky's owner doesn't think Sparky's over here.
Yeah.
Your sisters are outside. Rat Brick and McDonald's are somewhere else. My guys are checking their MySpace
Yep.
somewhere.
And mine are at the gym.
Mhm.
What's in my space?
It's like that little house I sleep in out there. It's my space. They call it the house, but I call it the dog house because I live in it.
Like how we are both not only in 2023, but we are also in 2001 at the same time.
What does that mean? Are those like
Right.
pajamas?
Ren is trying to figure out how to salvage their one shot now.
A trash monster, right?
Oh my god.
You are
Oh.
having a great time here. Absolutely.
Yes, we are.
And as you are debating the merits of having a party inside of Julius's house,
Mhm.
the sound of the mail slot goes off. You hear the little metallic clink and the flip, flip, flip of the letters being dropped into your house.
What the flea was that?
I mean,
Oh.
I think I know what it is. We need to chase that human. He has something important.
Does he?
My human said he has something important. He probably has something hiding. He always comes with things, you know.
Oh, it's the guy with the box with the weird symbols on the
Yeah.
side, right?
Yeah. He always comes with things. My human said they had something important today. We need that. It's probably lots of trash.
Oh,
My owners
Oh,
just get
yes.
boxes full of things to fill voids, they say, but I've never seen them actually being dropped off. I'm not allowed inside much. This is really nice. You guys have a great place.
I can't with Calamity's owners. I can't right now. Like
Oh, they cool. They lit all the time. You know. Super progressive and cool.
Calamity, all right, then you gotta go. You gotta come check this out. Come on.
And I'm gonna like race to the front door and show Sparky and Calamity where the front door is.
Oh my gosh. Can I smell the mailman still right
Yeah,
outside
you go
the
tearing
door?
through the house. Make an alert check.
Ooh.
Man. And sniff. I have a +1 to sniff checks. Would that apply to this?
Cool. Sure would.
Oh, that would make it a +2 to alert, +1 for sniff would be a 12. With a 6 and a 3.
Oh.
Hey.
You sniff the heck out of the mail, and then you sniff the air, and you smell that kind of smell. The smelly
smelly smell?
smell.
Smell
That
that
smells.
smells.
Does he smell like a dragon?
Like a mailman.
Oh, okay. Is
Does
there
not
any
smell like a
correlation?
dragonfly.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask next. Yeah. All the things coming together. I think someone's
Calamity's
attacking your
everything.
house.
Turns out the mailman is a dragonfly.
What?
There's somebody trying to put stuff in your house through the door.
We should probably chase him, you know? Like,
Will he come in?
I mean, kind of. I tried to climb the door and open it, but I fail and go into the ground. I cannot reach. Do anybody of you reach that? Humans use that thing to open.
Can my corgi body do cartoon stairs up to the doorknob so somebody could just walk up it?
Well,
I think everyone's bigger
Oh
than
my
me.
god.
you should. So I saw this once on this is above table. I saw this once on the internet. So apparently this is a thing people do. Not in the front door, but like in the side of their house, they actually have like a little dog door that's activated, and it looks like a miniature door, like right next to the front door. So I would like to say, Ren, if you're okay with it, I'll insert a story point or whatever. Could I say that we have one of those as well? But it's activated by
Sure,
a
why
collar,
not?
so I could open it for Sparky and Calamity to leave, but nothing can come in without me.
Would the puppy have a collar, or would we have to get one from your sisters?
Oh, that's a good point. We probably would have to get some from the sister and I.
Already
We
buried
probably
my
would not have that.
trash. What do you guys have on you to trade?
All you had is all as your bargaining chip was that trash.
We could maybe say that we'll bring a part of whatever treasure we find on that person.
How do we hack the door, guys? Which one of us is the hacker?
Sparky's gonna go run towards the door.
Faster,
And,
Sparky.
Run fast.
Faster, Sparky. If I could give him the help.
Right? And boom.
I am so worried about Sparky as a player. I have concerns for Sparky.
I don't think that opened it. Maybe we need to do it a few more times, right?
Or what if we
Yeah.
open the human
Make
door?
a body check.
Yes.
Make a body
That-
skill check.
7 total.
Hey, success though.
You succeed with an adorable complication. And the complication is that after hitting against the door a couple of times, it finally pops open.
Oh my god.
The problem is
It
Well-
doesn't close.
you've broken the door. Yeah, it's just busted open now.
Ooh, sorry.
Do you guys see what Birdie did?
I cannot believe it. Why would Barry do this?
I don't know. Probably got told to by Holly.
Yeah,
I don't know, but we're gonna be in a lot of trouble if we don't get away from
We
the
should
scene of
probably
the
leave
crime. So
yeah.
I'm going
Let's
through the
go.
door. I smelled that mailman. He might still be right there.
Sparky's a little bit dazed.
As you
still,
walk up,
he stumbles from side to side, running.
Poor
Sparky has a little
Sparky.
concussion.
Yeah.
Poor Sparky.
Lay down, Sparky. Take a nap.
That's gonna be a huge visit to the vet later, probably.
Oh gosh. The mailman is at the end of the sidewalk, walking away from the house. In fact, when the door pops open and you all kind of look out and decide it's time to run, this mailman wearing their uniform, carrying a shoulder-laden satchel with lots of letters in it, turns, and you see that there's this look of fear in their face as they see this door has popped open. And they go, "Oh no, not again." And they start to hurry.
With my herding instinct, I'm just going to take off. But I'm trying to pass him a little bit. I want to go in front of him. If possible.
Okay.
I feel so bad now because we're chasing a
I
mailman who
will-
clearly has a fear of dogs.
I think I'll actually make this a drama.
Oh,
A
okay.
doggy drama.
Okay.
So, we have a mailman, and we have all of you puppies. What is your goal for this doggy drama? What are you trying to do? Chase the mailman, catch the mailman, scare the mailman away?
I will say that I want to catch the bag of stuff. I want the stuff he's got.
Yeah.
I don't
Me
think
too,
Calamity sees the mailman that much because they're in the back. So they want to stop it because their friends are interested.
Okay.
So that's Calamity's just excited to help. Happy to be here, you know.
Happy to be part of it.
Yeah.
Happy to be here. Happy to help. Okay, so Julius wants the bag. Sparky, what did you want?
The bag, yeah. Like Sparky wants to go for the bag.
And the bag.
Nothing
Okay.
else.
If I got the bag, I'd probably just stop and
All
look
right.
at my friends like I did it, right? We're good. I don't know what's in that bag.
So
Don't worry,
to do
you
a
don't have
doggy
enough.
drama, we tally up the members. We tally up the members of each side. We've got 3 puppies
Okay.
and 1 mailman.
Okay.
So we have 6 energy for the puppy side and 2 energy for the mailman's side.
Okay.
And anytime a puppy activates, they will consume or burn 1 energy from your team pool.
Okay.
And that allows you to perform an action and a movement. And once you've done your action and move, your turn is over. And all the puppies get to go before the doggy detractors, or the mailman in this case. So it will be the 3 of you, and then the mailman will go, and then we will go back around to another round. The drama continues until one side runs out of energy.
Okay.
So that's the basics of how it works. So which puppy? I think Calamity went bolting out there to get ahead of the mailman.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go ahead and say, if you would like to try and get ahead of him, I'll have you roll an agility skill check
With
to
my
see if your little legs carry you fast enough to break ahead of him.
With my herding instinct, it says I'm adept at movement, but it gives a +1 to wiggle. So I don't know if that really has an application on the running. But with a straight agility check. Oh, that's a 6 and the 4 + 3, so that is 13. Because I have a +3 to agility.
Holy cow. Nice. Well, you definitely succeed at getting ahead of this mailman. Why don't you describe how your little burst of energy looks and what you do as you find yourself in front of this mailman?
My eyes go full animal has seen horrors they cannot comprehend because this is my first time out front. So there's like the Black River of Death with all the people running up to the death truck that has the bells playing. There's cars going by. There's dragonflies flipping everywhere. So my eyes are panic, even though I'm like, this is great, freedom. Freedom to fell, I guess. And I'm going to run in front of the mailman and try to drop some acorns as my action. If that's something that I can do.
Yeah.
This poor mailman.
Drop
You
some
guys-
acorns.
you
Sounds
guys
great.
told me. That's it. I mean, it could be like one or two. Like
Yeah,
you might
so
just
you
smash
get-
them.
Which puppy would like to go next?
Spark is like still like slightly recovering from hitting the door, so if Julius wants to go.
Sure. Okay. So Calamity has rushed out. Yeah, I'd like to get closer to the mailman and try to, if I can get close enough in this first turn, have my action try and pull on the bag.
Okay.
If that's possible.
Make a body skill check.
Well, I can do that. I got a good body. I got 3
Make
bodies.
All right.
That is okay. Well, not as good as I thought it was going to be because the darn 1 that I rolled. So that is going to be a 8.
We still have biscuits
Okay.
too.
So you
Oh, we do still have
do
biscuits.
still have biscuits. You can always
Wait.
consume a biscuit.
Remind me the biscuits versus bones. What that is
You
again?
re-roll one of them, but you have to
Biscuit
take it even
is-
if it's lower, right?
You re-roll both dice and you have to take the result even if it's lower.
Okay, as I'm running, I'm gonna pop a biscuit. I'm gonna try and see if I can do. That is better. That is better. So now I have a 12.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. And also, you gain 2 energy to your team side.
Woo! Thanks for the reminder on the biscuit.
So now you have
8. Well,
yeah,
Calamity went. I went.
8 energy.
So now we're back up to 6.
So now you're back to 6. Yep.
We don't have Snotty Doggy. He's asleep.
Cool. It's like we didn't even go.
My
That's
turn was
trash
already kind of
inside.
like that.
Okay. And so now you have a 12. So that's just a straight success. No complications. No anything. So you grab a hold of this bag and you start tugging. I love that there's a dog barking.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Very
So
appropriate.
yeah, I think it's
No, you're good.
they were
It builds the ambience.
Yeah, it's all good.
And you are tugging on that satchel. He grips onto it with his hands and he's like, no, bad puppy. Bad puppy.
I just tried to do.
Trying so hard. He is struggling to keep this satchel from being ripped out of his hands.
By this giant puppy.
Sparky, what are you
Sparky,
doing?
still a bit dazed. He's gonna like try to run and jump into the bag so that it weighs more for the mailman.
Okay.
So yeah, it's gonna go like, eh. This is ours. This is a treasure.
Okay.
This is such a wholesome game, Ren. I love it.
I love these puppies so much.
We are traumatizing a poor mailman, but
This feels like a help out action as you are attempting to throw your weight around to assist your companion in making the satchel fall out of the mailman's hands. So why don't you go ahead and roll a clever skill check for us?
oh no.
You got this, Sparky.
That's a 6 total.
Oh, 6 total.
Biscuit.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah,
Biscuit.
that's right. I have a biscuit. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a biscuit.
Okay.
That. It went to the floor. Where?
You ate the moldy biscuit, Sparky. What are you doing? That was not the one.
That's a 1 total.
No, Sparky.
Oh. It got worse. Okay.
It's 2 and a 1.
No.
I used to know this
You
puppy named
have-
Sparky.
You have double vision
No.
at this moment because of your running into the door so many times, and you jump into what you think is where the bag is,
No.
but it turns out it's not. And you kind of land on the sidewalk behind this mailman, sprawled out on the pavement.
Okay, the bag was further away than I thought, but we got this. We got this.
You guys do this every day?
And
So we've got 8 energy then, because Sparky doesn't use energy
Sparky does not use energy. That's correct.
because he has a lot of energy. So we've got lots of energy, huh?
Although since you did roll a 1,
Oh yeah, 1. We lose 1, right?
we do lose 1 additional energy, so you basically
That's,
will lose the 1
Okay.
for your energetic outburst.
So now we're down to 5.
So you're at 7. You're at
So
7
you got 2 for the biscuit,
plus
right?
2.
Yeah.
because the biscuit was eaten.
Yeah.
All right.
Poor
The mailman
Sparky
is
out
going
here
to go.
trying
Mailman is going to attempt to try and rip the bag out from Julius's mouth,
My little toofies.
and your little toofy's holding onto that
My needle sharp
canvas
toofies.
bag. And he rolls a 10, so he succeeds with no additional effects. He just pulls the bag out from your mouth and goes to start moving away.
Counterbark.
Counterbark. The instant he starts walking, there are acorns underfoot. I'm going to have him make an agility check.
Nice.
This poor mailman.
I
That is
know.
a 5. So
Nice.
he crushes one of these acorns underfoot, but then slips on the second one and falls onto the ground and drops the bag.
I did it, guys.
And we will go back around to the next puppy. What would you like to do? The bag has been dropped, and the
I have a
mailman
thought,
is
but
sprawled
I
out
am-
on the ground.
More than happy to let you two go first if there's something you've got in mind.
My thought might not take any energy or really an action. It's more flair.
Okay.
I want to run to Sparky and lick my bandana and like dab it on his little head, and bark
Aw.
at the mailman. You monster! Just take it. Just take it, like it was ours and he's stealing it. I'm just gonna do that with my turn.
Okay.
I just don't want to see my friend grow dim. I respect your union position, but not you as an individual.
Which puppy is next?
Sparky, do you want to?
I don't know if you want to do something.
All I was gonna say is if nobody objects, is like I want to like grab the bag, but on my way to walk away from the mailman with the bag, I want to give him a big old kiss on his head because I'm a puppy and I
Aw.
like giving kisses.
Do you
Okay.
grab the bottom of the bag so all the mail falls out, or are you dragging it in like the proper way?
You know what? Hold that thought. Let's roll a d4 and figure out what I actually do.
Oh,
So odds, I will grab the strap, and evens, I will grab the bottom. And it is a 1, so I will grab the strap and like just drag it down the street.
good job, Julius. Look at that bag carrying technique.
I'm doing the puppy prance thing, where I got my head up. I'm just-
My paws going back and forth in front of Sparky.
We need to follow Julius.
Are your cats meowing? Are
What
you
was that,
tired?
Sparky?
We need to follow Julius. I'm fine. Yeah, I think.
I
Probably.
think.
Yeah. It's... Head hurts a little bit, but it'll pass.
I'll walk slower to help Sparky if we to dog carry each other. However that works. Like maybe just a mutual double lean into the middle. While growling over
Makes
my
sense.
shoulder at the mailman, who did smell a little like dragonflies, by the way. I know you told me you didn't, but
Mailman
once I was
rolls
up
over.
close, it was pretty obvious. Then.
Can't hide it.
Can't hide it.
He rolls over on the ground a little bit and just says, "No, puppy, no, come back. Come back with the mail." Where do you go with the mail, Julius?
Well, in my safe space, I'm going to drag it back into my doggy door and into my house so my friends and I can go through it at our leisure.
Okay.
This poor
Yep.
dude.
He
I know,
tries to
right?
get up, and by the time he manages to get up and cross the grass towards your house, you have gone inside with all the mail, and you just see him down on the porch looking through the door like, "No, bad puppy, bring the mail back, please." And he's like reaching in, trying to get to the mail. But this drama is over because his side has run out of energy. So
I go towards his hand and start licking his hand.
Aw. Please stop crying, baby. I'm sorry.
no kisses. I don't need kisses from the dog. I need the mail. And he continues to claw at in through
bark at
the you bark at him.
Yeah,
Okay.
can't claw at a door. I'll bark at you. There's rules, buddy.
He stops trying to reach through, and you just see that he stops, turns, and sits down on the porch, facing the street, and you hear him complaining about how this is going to delay the delivery today and even worse things. I'm so fired.
As they're looking for edible mail, could I slowly bring out boring envelopes once at a time and hop through the dog door and just drop it by him, go back in, bring out a boring envelope and just drop it by him? But
Aw.
nothing good.
Yeah.
And we keep the bag. I want
Calamity
the
is somehow pulling out all the jury summons and stuff.
bag. Everyone's getting off scot-free today.
There are a few fragrance solicitations in there.
Ew. Gross.
So there are some things that smell tasty. But for the most part, the mail is it's mail. So as Calamity is bringing pieces out, the mailman takes them and says, "Thank you, dog. Thank you." Just, okay. And just tentatively takes the mail off the floor as you start piling it up.
You might be a dragonfly, but you don't need to get fired. Workers' solidarity.
Are there any boxes in this mail satchel?
Yes, there is a small box with a blue label on it.
A gray label?
Great label.
Is it a gray label that's got the
blue
weird swirly stuff?
Colorblind.
Oh, right, yeah. Colorblind. It
Back
has
at you.
gray lettering on it.
Look at
Oh,
this
sorry,
gray
Rusty.
box with this gray leathers.
Wait, this one.
I gasped. My dog does not like when we gasp. I'm gonna turn to Sparky and Calamity and go,
I've hit the mother load.
and I'm gonna nudge the box out of the bag.
Is there trash in that?
Better. Help me get the box open.
Calamity's eyes glay over at the word mother. And they just
Rava
stare
is
off.
trying to go for like most traumatized backstory.
They stare off, imagining, it's been 9 weeks. It's
been
just
forever.
Just remembering. Do you think it's from her? Never mind. I'll eat a
What?
biscuit.
I will remember you.
I'm gonna eat
Don't
one of
get
my
Steve a
biscuits. Ren.
DMCA.
Open the box.
We
open the
gonna
box.
try and rip this box open.
Yeah, can we try and rip this box
What's
open
in the
as a team?
box?
What's in the box?
Is it the same box we buried? Or
Yeah,
is this a different box, Ren?
Different box.
it's a new box.
Ooh.
More boxes?
Okay.
I'm
Smell it
feeling a dog
first.
here.
So
What kind
it
of
Dragon?
smells like food.
what
Okay.
kind of roll would you like, Ren?
To tear open a box,
Yeah.
body.
Does somebody want to roll and I can assist, or do you want me to roll?
I'll roll body. I haven't yet, but it's not great. But I'll do it. Yeah, I throw my little corgi dump truck butt on there, and I try to open it with my back legs.
I would like to assist.
Oh, double fives. I have a -1 to body. So
Add a +1 because
So
that's my
10.
assist.
I won't eat a biscuit. I'll leave it at
Cool.
10.
10's
Actually,
good,
that
'cause
other
that's a
biscuit
success.
looks really good. I think I'm
with
going to
all-
eat my other biscuit, if that's okay, Ren.
Hey, yeah.
It looks
you want
great. Okay, that's a 6 that time.
That was a mistake.
But we got more energy. No, that biscuit was delicious. I think Calamity is very happy with their decision.
Mm.
I think we have 9
Yeah,
energy
so
as a
you
group.
start kicking at the box, and you don't manage to open it. But heck, that was a really tasty biscuit.
Nice. Let's
Um,
bury this box.
I will go ahead and say that with bury the box. Does anyone else want to try opening the box, or are you okay just burying it?
I will try to open the box with my 3 body.
Oh, that's better. Yeah.
I want to share the rules. I don't want to be the one always doing the group rules. So I wanted to give you all a chance.
You saw what I
okay.
did with it.
I have an 11. I have an 11,
Okay,
which I think is a straight
11's
success.
a success.
Mhm. Unless you eat a biscuit.
So I, with my
Then
big
it might
old
not be.
puppy paws, I like just rip this box open. My little sharp needle teeths.
Yep. As you do this, the box springs open, and you see a collection of snacks. You see a stuffed animal toy that is in the shape of a hunting fox. You see a bunch of doggy treats that are in bags. And what the heck? There's some acorns in there as well.
It's a trap. I run out the door.
Oh my god.
But there are all sorts of goodies in here for you all.
I'm going to take the fox toy and I'm going to set it aside and say,
We need to save this for Snot Dog because they got distracted by the trash today, and we need to make sure they get some of the treasure.
Yes. I'm gonna grab one of the doggy treat bags, and I'm gonna like slide it across the ground with me.
When I saw the acorns, I booked it. That guy smelled like dragonfly. So I don't trust it. I jump through the door. I run through the tunnel. If I can find the sleeping snot dog, I'm going to take his bone. But besides that, I'm afraid of that box.
My gosh.
oh my god, Calamity. Dear sweet
Yes.
baby.
Calamity Bubblegum has gone home.
It's scary out here.
You had a big day. You got to see the front yard.
The dark river that leads us to
The
the,
dark
afterglory.
It's true.
All
Very
right,
true.
then I guess
Um,
Sparky and I
Yeah.
split the goods.
You guys can have my acorns for now.
I'm gonna grab a few acorns and keep them for Calamity.
tomorrow
you said
when
that there were
Clam-
a few letters that smelled, right?
yep,
Oh,
there are
no.
a few smelly letters.
Snot
I look
dog.
at Julius and can I bury them here? So your garden can smell.
If you're gonna do that, just do it in the garden behind the bush so Mom doesn't see it.
Okay. and I grab the letters and I bury a few of them.
To each corner, it protects the lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna grab one of the doggy treat bags and I'm gonna take it to the mailman in the front.
You bring a treat
Nice.
to the mailman.
That's awesome.
He takes the treat from you and says, "Hey, little dog, I recognize you. You're at the house just around the corner here. You know,
No, I don't know what he says. I'm just
this
Just
box was
nodding.
supposed to be for you anyways.
Mm.
So,
You would have had the whole thing, Sparky.
well, man." And he just kind of looks at the biscuit that you bring him, and he just kind of tries to feed it to you.
I like go belly up and look at him. Now that he doesn't have the bag, he's not a threat. So I just go belly up and like look at him.
Oh my god.
Will you allow the mailman to pet the belly?
Maybe.
You're certainly allowed to find out, right?
It's Schrodinger's belly. We won't know if it was a good
Mailman
idea
will
until it
try and
happens.
pet the... He will attempt to pet the belly.
If he gave me the treat, I'll allow it. Only if he gave me the treat.
He gave you all the treats. Those
Right.
were in his bag.
I know.
We took those from this
Yeah, you
store.
said you brought a treat out to him, so he gives you that treat, and then we'll rub the belly.
Yeah, no problem then.
I'm watching from like just
good
shrubs up to
dog.
the eye. Not trusting any of it now.
Calamity is traumatized.
And
In
Julius,
so
what are
many
you
ways.
doing?
I probably found like a bag of treats that I'm just trying to not open. I mean, my puppy teeth, you know, they take a little while to break through plastic. So I'm probably just sitting there gnawing on a bag, waiting for it to eventually pop.
It
I don't
eventually
have the
gives way,
concept of
and you get tons of
organization, so
treats.
it's not like I'm trying to, you know, split up the contents.
Yeah. And as you are chewing on these snacks that have come out, Sparky, you are in the front and you see a car pull up into the driveway of this building, of this house. And it appears that Julius's mom's might be home.
I like turn around very fast with the mailman's hand still in my belly and like run towards the side door and go to Julius like, I think your mom's might be getting home.
I'm still focused on chewing this bag, so I just go,
That's okay. It's not my box. They'll figure it out. But you might want to grab some treats and stuff to take back to your place before they take everything. Knock, 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 knock.
I'm gonna grab a few of the bags and I'm gonna like push the acorns down the hole
Mhm.
and just go across the hole and like, yeah, Calamity, are you? Oh, where did you go?
Yes.
I've got you some acorns. They're in the hole.
I
Oh,
don't.
wait, you cannot.
Those acorns were weird. The box didn't blow up or nothing.
No, actually, the treat tastes really good.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go
But,
put these somewhere. If you could turn around, please.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think Julius' moms are coming home.
Oh, I ran. I'm running through the tunnel. I'm out to here. You guys broke the door. I just tried to help a mailman.
I like go back to my house.
All the
And
little stones and things being moved over all the holes. Like,
And I like try to see how's the situation with all the trash and the grease around the kitchen.
oh yeah. And the kidnapping scene there.
You look through the door and you see the kid is on their hands and knees scrubbing the floor, and the adult is putting the trash back in the can, and you hear him saying, "You wanted a dog. You got to clean up after the dog when the dog makes a mess."
Oh,
It's good for him.
I like
And-
go inside. I like start licking his face while he's scrubbing the floor.
And the kid's just like, "Not now, Sparky. You made a mess. I'm so mad at you."
I jump at him.
And then after some adorable jumps, the kid goes, "Oh, I can't stay mad at you. You're so cute." And the adult goes, "Yeah, that's the benefit of a puppy. They are adorable." And keeps cleaning up after the mess you made. So, with everyone successfully home, because I'm going to say Snot Dog has gone back to the forest.
With their fox toy.
You've
Can we
And
say
Stolen
no
that?
some-
bone.
you've stolen some trash. You've buried some trash.
Mhm.
You've gotten into some antics. You stole the mail from the mailman.
Yep.
Poor mailman.
I took nothing.
I think we can call this mini puppy adventure completed.
Could the camera maybe zoom on a hole in Calamity's yard that's just open, and then it shows him and Rot Dog, or no, Snot Dog on a train together, and Calamity is like a little knapsack on their shoulder with their bandana.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna hit the road to find my destiny with Snotty Doggy.
Oh my god.
There you go. Sequel coming up.
The Fed showed up at each door about the mailman incident.
I mean that's the thing. We did kind of
gotta
commit
tease it.
crimes.
And I did keep the treat, so
Ren, I love your game.
Well, thank you for
Thank you for
playing it.
running it.
yeah, this was really fun.
Yeah, go pick it up on itch, folks. It's really
It is
easy
a game
to learn.
that is
Sorry, Ren.
No, you're good. I think I'm having a little bit of delay on my end here. But yeah, it is a simple game to learn, as Dax has alluded. It is linked in chat. It uses 2d6 and some rudimentary math, but it is just a cute game that is meant to showcase adorable puppy antics and have some fun with it. So I hope y'all enjoyed watching, and I hope y'all enjoyed playing the game as it was. And I honestly don't know what's going to happen right now, because I'm pretty sure Steve said Steve was taking a nap. So
That's right.
Well,
That's right.
I think Steve was going to take a nap after our game.
Uh,
We're also a little early.
think both.
Though, I think, right?
Both.
I think we're early.
yeah, we're a little early. Honestly, I'm a little early on this one.
Capo, where can people find you online?
Yeah.
Oh, my my Twitch profile is the same as like it writes exactly as my name, so you can find me at twitch.tv/my name. And don't worry, nobody knows how to pronounce that, so it's okay if you call me K or K-Paul or Lupo, whichever is easier, because it's honestly it's more complicated than I thought when I wrote it. But next week I'm gonna be doing a charity stream for To Write Love on Her Arms
Oh heck yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
with some other Cafe Cultivar members. So yeah, I've been doing a few crowd control sessions with Dark Souls, so you can enjoy torturing me in Dark Souls, because I'm not good at that game at all.
Amazing.
Okay.
I'm Ra Ra. Pretty easy to find. Blue Sky and things. I'm going to be in an Old Gods of Appalachia starting this Tuesday. That's going for about 8 weeks. Doing an Orbital Blues one-shot with Girls Run These Worlds later in the month. And then the Tales of Initiative are doing a 24-hour thing for Extra Life Game Day. And that's all going to like a children's hospital network. And I'm playing D&D, I think, for like 8 hours straight of that.
Oh my.
Because the people are doing the full, all of us are doing kind of longer shifts for that one. So that'll be fun because it's 2 different characters back to back. So the second character will probably be a lot more wacky than the first because I'll be tired. But I love to play games with people even if you don't stream them. So if anyone liked Calamity and wants them in your next trauma game, hit me up.
Dex.
Hi, I'm Dex. He, she, her pronouns. I played Julius today, who uses he, him pronouns, the Cane Corso puppy. You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky and most places as some iteration of GM Dex, just because Blue Sky is not allowing the underscore. I have a Twitch channel, DexR19, where I do a lot of charity streams, a lot of charity RPGs. Every once in a while, I do an actual play. I have part 2 of a Star Wars 2-shot that is going to be happening October 7th at... My brain just blanked. What time is that game? 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on October 7th. I will not be in front of the camera. I'll just be producing it. But, you know, we're raising money for Extra Life. That's my Extra Life stream this year is doing that 2-shot. So go check them out, find out what happens to the Padawans. And I am also the game master and producer for Roads Uncharted, which is the first ever longest running Genesis RPG actual play podcast. You can find us anywhere podcasts are found. Our 34th episode of season 4 airs tonight. So, you know, go check us out. We keep our podcast episodes digestible at like 45 minutes an episode. So, and yeah. That's me. That's a lot for me.
Cool.
Do you do things, Ren?
I do, but before I talk about myself, I'm going to say we were joined briefly by our friend Gaynor Norcott, and you can find Gaynor online at Gaynorcott on Twitter. Gaynor does professional GMing and plays in tabletop role-playing games and things like that, so they're definitely worth checking out and seeing what they do because they are a blast when they are in a game with you. So give Gaynor some love. And then for my part, I'm Ren. I wrote this game, Puppies, TTRPG. Check it out if you'd like. On itch, it can be found if you check the Puppies tag. I am an agender variety streamer, podcaster, tabletop role-playing game player, professional GM, and audio engineer. I am a player on the Roads Uncharted podcast. So once again, wherever your favorite pods are casted, you can listen to that wonderful Genesis AP podcast. I also have a Twitch channel, which I occasionally use. I do charity work. I run TTRPGs on them. In fact, coming up on 10/15 is our next Masks, A New Generation AP session. That happens on Sunday, the 15th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's a good time. Other than
You
that,
can find
other than
Gaynor
that,
in
I
the
don't think I
GM
have
seat for that.
anything else going on.
Very cool. This was my
Yeah.
second stream ever. You guys were wonderful.
Yeah,
Aw,
y'all were a
well,
blast
so
to play
glad that
with.
we were able to share that second stream with you.
Yeah.
Super fun. Do we wait for Steve Pantsless to wake up?
Sassy pants.
We could do it
Honestly,
again.
don't know.
Calamity starts another day.
So I will add, since we are waiting,
You wake up on the second day.
y'all, I counted 4 puns during today's game, but I'm going to round that up to 5, so I'll make a $5 donation after I hop off stream here to the Starlight Children's Foundation. Don't forget, folks, we are raising money for that. We are less than $50 away to the next goal, so let's keep going. There's lots more games to see and potentially participate in, depending on who's in the audience right now. And I'm sorry, Steve, I'm doing your job. I don't mean to. I do a lot of charity streams. So this is just natural for me. Hey.
Man, that sleeping dog's lie pun. I was waiting a while.
That was
trying to
pretty
get
good.
That in
That was
somewhere.
pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah.